Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am on the way to another leg appointment, and this is the first time I'm going back since they had made the leg that was too tight. So he said that they have a plan, and I don't know what that plan is, but trying to be optimistic and hoping for the best for today. I will take you along with me again, and I think they're going to have a test socket made for me, which would be cool to show you guys what that looks like. And yeah, anyway, I'm trying not to be nervous and trying not to think the worst, so say a little prayer, and I hope that it goes well. I am back here at the office of my prosthetic location, and I'm waiting for him to come in and tell me what the game plan is. So, fingers crossed. So I have good news, and I do have a test socket I want to show you because it's pretty cool that he made for me. So this is the test socket, and it's just made of plastic, and this Velcro, this is like a window just to give space if I needed space to help, but he wanted to make sure that the shape was good for me. And what's awesome is I can actually, even though this is as tight as it can get, it is slippery at the bottom, but I do fit all the way in this. And so that's very promising. I can't walk, obviously, because there's no foot on it, but let's see, but it is very promising that it fits so well. He's going to use this as the base model for the next leg, and so I'm super excited. It's probably going to take another month for that to happen. I will show you. This screw is really tight, but I do want to show you. Like, you can undo it. And then this window opens up, and it's just to allow space. But that's it. Anyways, this is promising. It does look a little suspicious as I'm holding it. This gives me hope that if this fits and I can slide into this and it is completely hard plastic, then I should definitely be able to slide into a completed leg that has a bladder system in it, which allows room for give and movement inside. That's what we're hoping for. So he's going to kind of micromanage all the steps along the way, because it's a company that he hasn't worked with a whole lot, and so he's hoping that he wants to make sure that every step is taken and all the measurements are correct as they go through the step process of making and completing my leg. I do have a lot of hope after today's appointment. It's good news. Today I am on my way to my leg appointment. Over a year ago, I got fitted for an artificial leg. I desperately need a new leg. The foot on my current leg is breaking. It's actually splintering apart. So the carbon fiber starts to splinter, and eventually it can just break, like completely snap in two. And so I needed a new leg like a year ago, and they've already made me two legs that are too tight. They were not able to fit, and I couldn't even get my leg into them. If you want to watch that video, I will link it right here, and you can see what that was like. But basically, the last two legs that he's made for me have not worked out and have been too tight. So my guy made a test socket 2 months ago, and I went to his office and tried on the test socket. The test socket fit perfectly. Today is the day I'm going to see the finished product. So I am praying that it fits. I'm praying that it's comfortable and that it's going to be all that I need it to be. Those legs last me about 10 years, so I need it to be in it with me for the long haul is what I need. So I'm taking you with me today to go check out my new leg. I'm very happy to let you know that the leg fits. It fits amazing. He is just doing a few adjustments for me, but when he brings it back, I'm gonna show you the leg, and I am so excited. I have waited, I want to say 2 years to have a new leg that actually fits. The process has probably taken 2 years from beginning to end. It's been a long time. All right, here is the leg. I'm gonna put these two side by side so you can see this. This is my old one, and you can see this is all just like staining, wear and tear. I've had to have this sealed up here because it was breaking apart. This leg is about 10 to 12 years old, and I've needed a new leg for the past 2 years. And they made 2 legs. They were both too small, but this one fits perfect. I'm gonna show you. I did have him, they did something different, and they like flared the edges out, and I asked that he would coat it with a foam so that otherwise it will rip my pants. If I hit something on the edge, it would, and I'm wearing pants, it will just put a hole right in my pants. So here we go, moment of truth. Yay, yay. The toes have already been painted in a different color because this foot shell is not part of the actual leg. It is a separate piece, and it was one I had before, and it was brand new. So that's why the toenails are already painted and they're a different color. They do have a mirror in here, so I'll show you. So yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. It is making a little bit of a cracking sound when I walk, if you can hear it. But he said that is normal. The metal is making way in the plaster, and as it's moving, it's kind of shaping itself inside of there. So he said a little bit of cracking is normal. It should go away in a couple days. Obviously, if it doesn't, or it gets worse, then there's a problem. But oh my gosh, I'm super excited. So yeah, you can see flares out a little bit. This leg overall is skinnier than my other leg. You can kind of see that overall it is a skinnier leg. This one is a little bit thicker, especially up at the top. I can have that filled in if that's something I want to. They tried to have the shape skinnier. Well, it is actually, it looks too skinny. I might ask them to build this up for me. This one is definitely built up more and has more of a calf. This one is definitely built up more, my older one. So, I don't know. I might end up asking them to build it out for me so it isn't super skinny. I'm gonna take it home for 2 weeks and then come back and see if there's any adjustments at all that need to be made, if I want anything changed to the leg. If I want it to be built out to be a little bit thicker, then I will let him know then. And then also, if there's any, as I'm wearing it, if there's any spots that are like rubbing in a weird place or are hurting me, then he can make those adjustments as well. But right now, it feels amazing. So I'm so excited, and I can't wait to take it home and wear it for the next couple of weeks and break it in. All right, I am in my car getting ready to go home, and yeah, I strapped this bad boy in. This is precious cargo. I cannot afford for anything to happen to this thing while I'm driving home. I've waited 2 years for this leg. Today was a good day. I am so grateful. I am beyond grateful for the successful production of this new leg. I'm excited to go home and wear it for the next 2 weeks and see how it does. I'm just really grateful. Thanks for coming along with me. It has been a long journey for the last few months, especially emotionally for me. It's been, even coming here today was emotional for me, not knowing if it was gonna work out, if the leg was gonna be a fit, if I was even gonna be able to get into it. The last 2 legs were too tight and I couldn't even get into them. So it's a good day. Thank you so much for watching today. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey over the last few months. And if you like my content, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please share my videos with your friends, family, anybody that you think would enjoy them as I try and continue to grow my channel. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching Tina's Leg, where every day is leg day.